Okay, here goes something you don't see every day. Actually, I don't know if you see this at all because I bought this from a Facebook. I guess you would call him a CB friend, CB buddy. Me and him have done some, I guess, favors and trading, and you know, he sees something I want, you know, he'll hook me up, and I have something he wants, I've hooked him up. So you know, that don't happen too often where people look out for each other. But anyway, he had this, and he was asking me did I know anything about it, and I'm like, nope. You know, he showed the insides and he showed the outside. I'm like, the outside, it looks kind of like a small Blackcat 440, but it's a little bit smaller than what a 440 was. 440 had one driving four 6550s, or four. I've seen another version with just four 6550s without the driver. And this, as you can see, is just a one tube. It uses a single 8417. Same tube used in a JB-150, and the JB-76 uses two of those tubes. And next to it is the very small transformer for a box this size. And it looks like a imitation kind of a JB-150 to me, except the transformer is maybe half the size of what they normally ran, Blackcat ran in a JB-150. Other than that, the components look very similar. You know, it's Tetrode drive, that little coil resistors right there is similar to what a Blackcat JB12 JB150 does. The input tuner, which you adjust the dead key with, and that's the back of that tuner. Looks like the same as the Blackcat, but it has a knob on it. And the coil looks the same. The way they do the caps in the power supply look the same, except this uses a voltage doubler, where the JBs I think used the full wave bridge. But you know, there's the negative bias, which you need for the Tetrode to cool it down, keep it from running away, you know, at full power all the time with the negative bias. Another thing though that's not similar to what Blackcat does is this is the single RF King relay right here. Very small, tiny relay they use in this thing. You know, basically a small miniature type relay, and you know, I'm zooming out so you can see the size of it. Very small relay. Over here is the keying circuit, and the keying circuit looks like one of the later Blackcats. On a circuit board with the I believe 2N2222A keying transistors in it, but it looks like a Blackcat. But the build quality don't quite look like Blackcat. Maybe somebody made a cheaper imitation or a knockoff, or I don't know if Blackcat decided to make it, you know, or one of the employees or what. I don't know. All I can tell you is what I see. It looks similar to the Blackcat, and again, very small transformer for one of these. Even a JB12 with the little 6BQ5 tube has a bigger transformer and very small relay. So what I'm thinking was they're using this strictly as a very small low dead key modulator, because if you put, you know, a lot of dead key in this amp, that tube would do it, but the transformer won't hold out for long. And you see a lot of small amplifiers like this with the transformer blown because people try to get too much out of them. Anyway, we're gonna turn it on, and there is no tuning and loading of this thing. It's all fixed, except you adjust the dead key with that variable or input tuner in the back, and that's it. You got AM SSB switch at the top. You got standby operate, and then you got your main power on and off at the bottom, and you got a meter there. The meter worked. It keeps bouncing around a little bit. We've been adjusting it, but it doesn't like to stay put. Stay put meter. So anyway, let's see if we put it on standby. We're using the mud duck radio over there, the mud duck Midland. Only does a couple watts, and it's going through this, and then this is the watt meter showing the input, and that watt meter there is going to show the output, but it's on standby now, so that's what's going into it. 2 watts on RMS audio. Barely any forward swing, and over here that's the meter on the output side losing even more watts, less than a watt, 20 watt scale RMS. So that's just the radio on both the meters right there with the amp off, and we're gonna turn it on, and dead key in about 1.5 watts. Audio. Thing swings like crazy, right? Audio. And that's on RMS average. And last we're gonna put her on the 200 watt scale. Audio. Talking about 15, maybe 20, and whistling to about 25, maybe even 30 on average. And last we're gonna put her on peak. Audio, hanging about 60 watts peak. So darn thing's a heck of a modulator. You know, 1 watt or so dead key swinging to about 60, and that's with 2 watts in standing still. Audio. I'll show peak in and peak out right quick. Audio. That's peak watts in, 20 watt scale, and that's peak out, 200 watt scale. Audio. Darn thing's a swinging machine. Hello, audio. My whistle half broke today. Audio. Anyway, that's it for this mystery box, we'll call it, I guess. Is it a JB? Is it a copy, a clone? Did JB have anything to do with it? I don't know. Maybe some expert would know more than me. But again, with that small transformer in it, I'm turning it off now. That small size transformer in it, I wouldn't dead key over 4 watts in this thing. I mean, have it dead key over 4 watts. And actually I was tuning it up and playing with it, and the most it would dead key is 4. You know, doing the input tuner, and it was swinging about 75 from there, but I thought that was a little bit high for that little bitty transformer. The tube would do it, but that transformer, I don't want to kill this little thing. I like it a lot. Hey, thanks, bud, you know, for selling me this. Appreciate it. We like these little Tetrode modulator unique boxes. We like this one. We like it a lot. That's it for the mystery 8417 single 6L6 type 2 modulator box. Bye.